Okay, let's get right into it. Reactions, live reactions to this month's crazy crashes in St. George with collision cam. So we got left-hand turners over by the mall. So he's got a cool car. He's racing out of that left turn, obviously. Takes the turn a little too hard, loses control. Single car crash. Sure, he's probably okay. Second crash here. Oh, okay. So Mall Drive and Riverside. Lots of crashes at this intersection. This is a double rear end here, so kind of a tricky one. This traffic stops for traffic conditions ahead, and this truck fails to stop, rear ends, and then car behind them rear ends. These ones are tricky under Utah law because the truck is 100% at fault for the first crash, rear-ended somebody. That second car, though, under Utah law is liable for then rear-ending the truck. They could argue that, hey, there was an immediate hazard in the roadway, and so I'm judged according to an emergency standard, couldn't stop, but we still, the primary fault holder for the second crash is the second car. We have a duty in Utah to not follow too closely. We can't just crash into people just because they've gotten a crash already. But yeah, crazy one there. So now we've got 100 South, River Road, really busy intersection. We got somebody, oh, okay, I missed it. It was a rear end right there. So southbound River Road, back that up. Southbound River Road, that front car stops, light goes yellow, then red. Stops for it, and then second car, that white SUV, just not paying attention, rear ends them. Obviously they're at fault there. That's an easy one. Same intersection, over by Red Rock Commons, 100 South, River Road, nighttime now. We got turning left, lights green, that car's gonna go straight. Yeah, so fails to yield on a left-hand turn. A super common type of crash. People just fail to yield on left turns. So that car's 100% at fault for that. Truck didn't do anything wrong, it's going straight through a green light. So this one, we got a pedestrian cyclist. This one is tricky. I've seen this one actually online because Collision Cam posted it. It's got like thousands of views. But this van has already been negligent because they're supposed to stop before that crosswalk line, and they're not. They're already blocking the whole crosswalk unsafely and are going and not yielding to the pedestrian. So they've already done something wrong. However, it now gets tricky because the pedestrian can clearly see that. He's traveling very slowly. He can see the crosswalk is blocked, and he can see the tires moving on the van. The van's going. At that point, this is going to be a tricky one because the pedestrian's going to argue, obviously, the van's at fault. The van's insurance is going to fight this. They're going to argue that the pedestrian had the last clear chance to not get hit and failed to take it and instead just rode in front of a moving vehicle. So yeah, tricky one. Comparative fault situation. The van, I would say, is still a majority fault holder there under Utah law every time, but there could be some comparative fault. Guy gets out, does the right thing there. Sometimes people run. Here we've got, okay, so 300 East, Washington, it's dark, failure to yield. Okay, so yeah, out in Dogtown over by the rec center, we've got people turning left to go south on 300 East out into Washington Fields. And then we've got, people going straight through the light there. So what matters on these failure to yield, we've got one car who wants to beat the guy that's coming straight. So he goes, probably shouldn't have gone, because he doesn't know if that guy's stopping or not. The light is yellow, not red. And even when it's red, you've got to make sure that guy going straight is stopping. That guy goes, the guy behind him then can't see super well, so he doesn't know what to do. He wants to now beat the light too, because the guy in front of him went. He cannot do that. He needs to stop. That truck is going to try to beat this light, which he shouldn't be doing. It's been yellow for a long time, but legally 100% at fault here on this left-hand turner for failure to yield, because what matters is where the tires were of this truck when the light went from yellow to red. Unless he runs a red light, he's gonna have no fault here at all. That's on the turner, because even when that light just goes red, you still gotta have a duty to yield to the straight guy to let him clear the intersection. This guy turns on that yellow, doesn't know that the guy's still going straight. Yeah, causes a T-bone crash. Left-hand turner, failure yield, 100% at fault. Thanks much.